Hi, I'm Matt.
And I'm Jen from Moxie Farms.
And today we're here to talk to you about 6 tips to cook your pasture-raised turkey.
Tip number 1 is to leave yourself enough time to thaw your turkey. It takes 24 hours for every 5 pounds of bird in your refrigerator. So for a 20-pound turkey, it'll take 4 days.
Tip number 2 is to brine your bird. That's 2 cups of salt to 1 gallon of water placed in refrigeration for 24 hours. Tip number 3 is to dry your bird. You're going to pull the bird out of the brine, place it on a drying rack, pat it down with paper towels, put it in refrigeration for up to 12 hours with no covering, and then we go to step 4. Tip 4.
Tip number 4 is about seasoning your turkey. Once your turkey comes out of refrigeration and it's nice and dry, you can actually bake it exactly the way it is and it will turn out delicious. We do this all the time. People put a ton of effort into seasoning their turkey, and the reality is you would have a delicious turkey after it's been in brine and dried out. You would have gorgeous, crispy skin. Your second option would be to slather the bird with butter. A lot of people put butter, seasoned or not seasoned, up underneath the skin and across the whole entire bird, and that actually doesn't make your turkey more moist, even though most people suggest that that is the case, but it does make a golden and crispy bird and gives you extra pan drippings to make into gravy later.
I just gotta say, pan drippings. My favorite. Anything that drips off a carcass while it's cooking's good, and you know it is.
Your third option for seasoning your turkey is to rub it down on the outside with an herb mixture and or other aromatics. You could also put citrus or garlic inside the turkey cavity. These will all help season the bird, but it will primarily season the pan drippings at the end.
Miss Jennifer, would you use an herb like marjoram? What is it called? Marjoram?
You could use that as one of your seasonings in the blend.
I bet you that's good. Tip number 5, a brine turkey cooks fast. A 20-pound bird can be cooked in under 3 hours as long as it's brined.
Yes, this does not count for grocery store birds, but for a brined pasture-raised bird, you can cook it all the way through in under 3 hours, which most people put a lot more time into it than that.
My mom used to get up at like 3 in the morning and baste that turkey all day long, and it was still like Christmas vacation. It's brutal. Next.
Tip number 6 is when you pull the turkey out of the oven, you need to give it time to rest before you carve the bird.
Once it's carved, then you serve it. That's how it goes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are for the big reveal. This is our 18.5-pound turkey that we brined for 24 hours in our salt brine. We have cooked it in the oven for right around 3 hours. And
at 350 degrees.
Yeah, 350 degrees. Because I couldn't get that part out fast enough. Gotta make the clip faster.
And it's golden. It's amazing. And I'm going to cut it up so you can see how juicy it is. So crispy skin, juicy meat. All of that comes from brining it and letting the skin dry all the way out and giving it a bake.
And raising it outside in a pasture. That helps. Lucky me, I get to be the taste tester. That's a good turkey.